Hi, Polly here with Cut at Home. Today I'm going to show you the new collection from Heartfelt Creations. It's called Peacock Paisley. And first I'm going to show you the paper pad, the 12 by 12. It's a very brightly colored, very different, very unique. It's greens and yellows, blues, and all their paper is double-sided. So I'll just kind of flip through the first side and then I'll flip through the back so you can see that. So there's a lot of different elements you can use for scrapbook pages and card making, which I will show you. Oops, sorry, went too fast there. Then if you want to see the back page, there's that one. You do get 2 of each paper in the collection. This is very pretty with the paisleys and the daisies. Chevrons, which are very popular. And here's some with the, this is a very nice pattern there. It's a little abstract pattern. Nice yellow. It's got the daisy border. And this is very pretty, very spring looking with the yellows and the greens and blues and purple, or I'm sorry, the blues and then there's the stamps, and they have new packaging, which is really nice. I'm loving the new packaging. This one is Daisy Flourish. They've got a feather daisy, and it does have 2 stamps in the package. Shows you on the back the stamps. Let's go back to the first one. I didn't show you the back of that one. And then Peacock Swirl, which has 2 stamps. Peacock Paisley, which is just 1 stamp. You're seeing that one there. And Feather Peacock, which has 2 stamps. It has the peacock feather stamp and then the peacock and the feathers. And then they do have just delightful daisies, and this is the one I'm going to use for a short demonstration here. Here is the stamp. See the back there. What's nice about these stamps, which is awesome, is they're open on top. This just slides right in here. They are punched if you put your stamps in a binder. You can put them in the binder. If not, this just slides right in here for storage. And then there is a die that goes with the stamp, which is the Delightful Daisy die cut. And here's the die cut, and now they've made use of this. I'm putting this in like a colored the thing I like about their die and stamp sets is that you have the stamp here and the die perfectly lines up with the stamp. So you can stamp and then cut it. And that's what I'm going to show today, how nicely the stamped image looks. And I'm going to layer it to make some flowers. So what I've done is I've cut one of the squares of paper away. Now you could use any cardstock for this, but I wanted to use this pattern paper. I'm going to make a quick card using one of the pre-made panels. I've cut a 6x6 base for my card, and then I cut this out, but I cut it a little bit smaller because I wanted the edge of the cardstock to show. And I also cut one of the sentiments, Celebrate, and I backed that with another sheet and put like a 1/4 inch border around it, and I use that on the card as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make some of these flowers and put them on the card so that they're dimensional. So I cut this piece out, and I'm going to stamp this using the Delightful Daisies stamp, and I'm going to use Tim Holtz Distress Ink and Rusty Hinge. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that, and then I'm going to die cut it with the die cut and assemble it onto my card. Just want to show you the difference it makes when you have the stamped image first and then do the die cut. Just ink your stamp good. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp that now. And you get the nice stamped image on there. And I'm going to go ahead and die cut it. And then I'm probably also going to add some ink on the edges of the die cuts after I die cut it and before I assemble it. But it's so nice because this lines up perfectly, as you can see. Oh, sorry. And then I'll run that through my big shot, and I'll be back. So I have cut out my flowers, and I'm going to go ahead and just, using the Rusty Hinge again, I'm just going to go ahead and just ink up the edges a little bit. I just love the way that inked edges look. So and while I'm at it, I'm going to ink up the edge of the sentiment too. And then you put the flower petals together, and what I like to do is then shape them too. And if you have a shaping tool and a mat, I'll show you how you can shape your flowers and give them a lot of added dimension. I'm just going to go ahead and finish inking this up here, and then I'm going to show you how to do that. So these, I'm going to layer those together like that. But if you have a shaping tool, it'd be something like this. It has a round ball on it and a soft mat. Which you can use something like this. Just take your flower petals and just work them. And if you roll into them like that, they will turn up. I'm going to get a very realistic flower look that way. See how nice those curl up like that? This will give your flowers so much more dimension. And I'll just use a glue dot in the middle to put them together. See, I'll layer it like that. It really gives the flower a nice dimension. I'll just keep on doing that. So I hope you enjoyed this quick demonstration and quick overview of Heartfelt Creations' new collection. Please stop at the Cut at Home blog to see my finished card. Thanks. Until next time, happy scrapping.